Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Tuesday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So, let's get to it, y'all. Now, my day ones, twos, and threes, y'all already know how I am. Everybody that's been with me, rocking with me since Mo3, y'all already know how I am. I cannot, function sometimes until I get stuff out of my system. And something is telling me to get this out of my system right now and talk about this. Some people's going to be like, oh, you taking up for Chrisean. Some people's going to just look at it for what it is, okay? When you have been kind of studying, celebrities, and especially celebrities that's into this, occult stuff and everything, you see things. You see a pattern, okay? And I want to show y'all a pattern right now, okay? This child right here, and I said this before, she has people coming at her from every angle. And when you got people coming at you from every angle and you're not doing your homework, and even if you are doing your homework, you're young and it's Nupit's Day that you're not paying attention, I want y'all to pay attention to everybody that's around her lately, okay? I want y'all to pay attention to dates and all that stuff, okay? From what I am about to show y'all, I want y'all to pay attention to everything, and y'all tell me if she is not being lined up, okay? And possibly somebody extorting money from her and all kind of stuff, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all this. That manager, whoever her manager is, whoever that sets up her appointments, all of that stuff, and lines up her dates with her shows and all of that stuff, she needs to fire them ASAP, okay, y'all? And I'm about to tell y'all why. Okay? So let's go. Let's go, y'all. Now, to me, her numero uno problem is this one right here. And everybody talks about, Tamar, and it talks about all of these other people that's connected to Wack100. But this one right here is the biggest one that is connected to Wack100. And I don't understand this, because this is Wack100's artist, right, y'all? BlueFace, right? And he make money off of Chrisean. So ask yourself this question. Why do Wack100 hate her so much and she's putting money in his artist's pocket? Okay, y'all? Is it because that none of the money is going in his pocket? Or is there something personal going on with Wack100, y'all? Okay? Because we all know that Wack100, like I told y'all, J Prince Jr., Big U, all of these people is known for allegedly extorting people. Extortion, okay? Sign in. And it doesn't matter if you sign in or not, because if somebody that's your op pays higher than what you paid to sign in, to check in, you still gonna check out when it comes to certain people in this industry. And it is what it is. Okay, y'all? Now, I do believe that there are people around her in her management team right now that is sending her off. Okay? They're telling her to do things, and she's doing it because she's drinking. And I'm going to just put it out there. I'm not about to sugarcoat anything. When somebody is doing street pharmacy stuff, when somebody is under the influence, sipping too much all the time, got a jug in their hand, not a glass or cup, but nothing like that. They got a jug, okay, in their hand, it's easy to manipulate that person. It's easy. When they talk about, mind control and MK Ultra and all of that stuff, this is where this falls upon. People that's under the influence, they can't fight it off, y'all. They can't. And they do stuff that, they probably don't even remember the next day. And then people have dirt on them and all kind of other stuff. And then if they don't have enough dirt that way, they line them up for other stuff. Okay? Either you're going to sign your name on a dotted line, or you can go to jail like Tory. Either you're going to sign or we're going to take you out. Either you're going to sign or we're going to, humiliate you to the 25th power. Okay? This is how this works. And I've been telling y'all this for a long time. Okay? And to me, this one right here is the middleman. He's the one that's pulling the strings when it comes to Chrisean. Okay? And I want y'all to pay attention to the fact that he put the family up away from the drama. Okay, y'all? He made sure that Jaden was good. Okay? He got the company in her name. He went and got her a new house, even though she's the one going to pay for it. But she ain't the only one going to pay for it. Chrisean going to pay for it, too. Little do she know it. She's paying for Jaden's house as well. This is how he manipulates women. Okay, y'all? And he didn't put Jaden square up away until she got shows to do or whatever. And she's put up right now. Out of the limelight of the drama and all of that other mess. His kids is good. Okay? Now, word on the street is Chrisean is not. She's basically homeless right now. This is what people are saying. That she did. Now, and this is something that I heard, so I'm going to just say allegedly. But they are saying that Chrisean Rock did not get put out because the house got tore up. They said she got put out because she was not paying her bills. This is what they're saying. And remember she said something else. She said she had paid up her rent for months. But there are a lot of people, okay, whispering saying that that's not the case. And they're also saying that BlueFace didn't tear her house up. The reason why she moved, that was just the excuse that she used so that she could move. I don't know, y'all. I didn't see any pictures, not one, of her house tore up. And she loved to show receipts. Okay, y'all? From my understanding. I ain't seen one picture, and I have never had one person come to me in my comment section or wherever, emails or nothing, and say to me that I saw a picture of, BlueFace where he told the refrigerator off the hinge or the cabinets off the hinge. None of that. Which tells you that this could be true, that she was not paying her bills. For the love of me, I don't know why you would buy furniture and start filling up a house with a bunch of people and all of this other stuff. You got people saying that they are paying rent and all of this. They're going half on, And now there are rumors coming out saying that nobody was paying the bills. Makes you wonder what's really going on, right, y'all? They're saying that she's staying in Airbnbs and stuff right now. And, she don't want to go back to the house, but they saying that she can't go back to the house. Now, I'm going to say this. With all of this mess coming out with Tamar and all of that stuff, too, is it a possibility that she left the house because of that as well? Because maybe, them police could be coming about looking for her? I'm just saying, y'all. And then I had somebody from DCFS, okay, in my comment section that said that she came up on their radar. So, is there trouble, real trouble for Chrisean Rock right now in paradise? You have to ask yourself this question. A lot of time people see people smiling and all of this stuff. Behind closed doors, that's not really a smile. Okay, y'all? So I want y'all to pay attention to a lot of stuff that's going on. They say BlueFace is running over there doing all kind of stuff to her because he said that she has a warrant. Now, is this warrant have anything to do with Tamar now? Okay, y'all? Or is this the game that they running on her to try to drive her in the direction where they want to drive her to? I can make all this go away if you do this or you do that or you do that. Okay, I want y'all to pay attention to that. Now, the reason why I say she needs to fire her management team It's because they know her name is tied to call herself going to church. But this picture comes out, okay, y'all? And she clearly looked like she been drinking, okay, y'all? Or whatever else that she probably wouldn't and wasn't doing, okay? Um, Whoever got her to do this, it's the same people, I do believe, that wanted this picture out so they could try to ruin her. Make her look like she's the hypocrite that everybody is looking at her to be. But I want y'all to pay attention to a couple of things. Okay, now? I want y'all to pay attention to this. I want you to pay attention to the dates. Now, remember I was telling y'all that 111, 11s was popping up in her numbers. 1111 and 111 was popping up in her numbers. And the Titanic, and y'all know the Titanic sunk, okay? People passed away on the Titanic. It was horrible. But all of this was coming up under Chrisean Rock's her numbers. When I did her numbers. Now, I want you to pay attention to the 1st of January, which is 1-1. Okay? Chrisean Rock was one of the first stories of the New Year's of this being leaked to TMZ. Okay, y'all? Now, this had kind of died down. So ask yourself this question. Why did they want to pump this back up? Okay? Now, I'm going to tell y'all this for several reasons. This is what I believe. I believe they're all working together. I believe they're all working together to take this child down, and I don't understand why they hate her so much. Other than their greed. Now, I want you to pay attention to not only was she the first story to come out for the New Year's, but I want y'all to listen to the fact that she was supposed to perform New Year's Eve in Houston. Okay, y'all? Now, I want you to keep paying attention to the dates, okay? Keep paying attention to the dates. And not only did they put this out in English, but they put it out in Spanish, too. And I didn't know that TMZ has a Spanish and an English version. This is the first time I ever saw it. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. But they made sure that this story hit on the 1st. And they wanted Chrisean to look bad. Not only did they want Chrisean to look bad, but they wanted, Tony Braxton to look bad so that they can talk about what really happened. Their version. Okay, y'all? I want y'all to pay attention to this happening on 1-1. Okay, y'all? Now, let's keep going. Now, here's 1-1-1, 11-10. This is French Montana's birthday party. Okay, y'all? Now, I want y'all to pay attention to the people that was there. Okay? Chris Brown, who she was supposed to have a show with the same night that she was, I'm just saying, y'all, got into it with the Tamar stuff. She was supposed to perform for Chris Brown, right, y'all? But she chose to go to Tamar instead. All right, y'all? Look at the same circle of people. Offset. And I'm wondering now, something just is nagging at me to the point where I'm wondering, was Offset put there on purpose? Did she tell one of her friends that Offset is fine or whatever? Because she had somebody on the inside that's running their mouth telling her business. So if she was to mess with somebody else outside of BlueFace, who would you mess with? Who would know this outside of her friends? Now ask yourself this question. Was Offset sent to her on purpose? Was it a favor for a favor? And when I tell you a favor, we're going to talk about that favor in a minute. Okay, y'all? I want y'all to pay attention to the same circle of people. Chris Brown, she's supposed to do a show with him. She did Tamar's. Offset, she ended up going to this party, allegedly mingle tingle with Offset that night. Now, they said that it happened after 12 o'clock. So if she did mess with Offset and did go to his Atlanta house, it was 11:11. The day before then was 11:10. You don't count the zero, so that's 1-1-1. The next day, she's at Offset house getting her mingle tingle on, 11:11. Okay? And these are the numbers that was coming up. I keep telling y'all, everything that they're doing with her, they're all working together to do this to her. Okay, y'all? I promise y'all, it's some weird stuff going on. Okay? Now let's get back to Tony and Tamar Tamar inviting her to come to this, okay? To this concert that nobody liked her at. Okay, y'all? Nobody liked her. Everybody was being fake and phony in her face, but when she go to touch them or anything, they were standoffish. And it wasn't just Tony Braxton. It was other people there that did not like her. Okay? Now, Tamar, on the other hand, and I do believe that this is all fake too, with the guy that she called herself fired because they said that he was trying to take over her show, talk about this is my show and this and that and that and this. And him and allegedly Tony Braxton, not Tony, Tamar, is calling themselves beefing right now. Which don't make no sense because the only thing that he did was took up for James. And if she's James' friend, then why is she going against this other guy, y'all? I'm just saying. The one that put out the lie saying that, they couldn't stop the bleeding. They couldn't do this. They couldn't do that. Why is she so mad at him? And especially if, I'm just saying, y'all, Chrisean is the one that allegedly assaulted James. Why she ain't mad at her instead of mad at the guy that put the story out? Something don't sit right with this whole thing. Okay, y'all? The whole thing is weird. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to the people that's connected to Chrisean lately. Did she or did she not just do a show with Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne got her phone ringing off the hook. He want her to come open for him. I want y'all to pay attention to this circle because this circle is deep and this circle is a brotherhood. I've been telling y'all this for the longest. Now, Lil Wayne is connected to Birdman. Birdman is connected to Wack100. Birdman is connected to Tony Braxton. They just snuck and got married, y'all. He lined her up really, really nice. He got an icon in his back pocket. So whenever, and I ain't trying to be funny, but whenever that, she's out the way, I'm going to just throw that out there. Who is going to prosper off of the Tony Braxton's sacrifice? Okay, y'all? None other than Birdman. He lined her up real nice, y'all. And I think this is the reason why he chose her in the first place. Okay, y'all? So he could look at all the music and hit songs that Tony Braxton has, y'all. Okay? There's a reason that these elites do the things that they do. And if you cannot tell me that, and and it was people all in my comment section saying that why she gonna pull her hand away from, Chrisean, Tony Braxton, that is, y'all. Why would she pull her hand away from Chrisean when she's married to somebody that smooches? Okay, y'all? This guy right here, and this was his clean days, okay? Right now, Lil Wayne looks like he could play on that show, the series, The Walking Dead. I'm just saying, y'all, okay? Hair is falling out, everything. Skin messed up. He messed up. He looks like he can play on that show and they ain't even got to put no makeup on him or nothing. Just throw him off up in there. Okay, y'all? And he's not the only person that they allegedly say that, Birdman does a little smoochy with from time to time. Okay, y'all? But I want you to pay attention to, she just did a concert with Lil Wayne. And this is what Wack100 just let slip out his mouth, that he will line Boosie up at a show. He will book him and then line him up. And this seems exactly like what they're doing to Chrisean right now, trying to keep her booked and busy and then line that person up. It's the same way they did Duke the Jeweler. Okay? They knew he was a huge fan of Boosie. Okay? So they got Boosie on board. And they robbed him and they took him out. Okay, y'all? So this is the same circle of people. And didn't Trina and Boosie just do a concert with her too? Look who Trina is connected to, y'all. I'm just saying, the same circle of people. It ain't no coincidence just because, and people was coming to me, why you talking about Trina? Why you this? Why you that? Trina would do anything in her, I'm just saying, y'all, to stay relevant. She would do anything in this industry. And I do believe that from my heart. And that's my personal opinion about her. She will do anything to stay relevant. Okay? To get out here and ball like the rest of the devil worshippers. I'm just saying, y'all. She would do it. My personal opinion. Now my question is, did she talk Boosie into doing this concert with Chrisean? Or was it Boosie's choice? That's my question now. Okay? Because I believe it was her. I think that she hollered at Boosie and was like, we should get somebody big that's name is all over the place like Chrisean. Okay, y'all? I want y'all to pay attention to that. I truly do. Because something don't seem right about this whole thing, y'all. I want you to pay attention to that. Because it's very important. She's from one person to another that's still connected to Wack100. Every show, every time her phone ring, it's like Wack is in the background saying, you call her next. We're going to line up this show with her right here. And then you call her next. We're going to line up this show with her there. And they're going to keep her booked and busy. And they're going to keep her booked and busy on days around 1-1 and 1-1-1-1-1 and all of this mess. Because this is how people are lined up around them. I want y'all to pay attention to this mess. Look at Trina right here, y'all. This is 5 years ago. She did a concert with Lil Boosie. And she has a bullet in between her teeth, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention to that. Because a lot of people feel like Trina is innocent. She wouldn't hurt a fly. Didn't Trina's niece or somebody just pass away and everybody was saying that she was sacrificed too? I don't know if she was, but a lot of people were saying it, that she passed away by the numbers as well. And Trina had fell off, y'all. She really did. And she started doing, the reality shows. Then her niece passes away. Her name is just popping back up here and there now. That, I'm just saying, y'all. And bodies is dropping around. Okay? So there's nothing innocent about Trina. Trina is a hustler, and she's an OG hustler at that. Okay, y'all? So don't put nothing past her. And she ain't got this bullet in her teeth for nothing. Okay, y'all? I want y'all to pay attention to this stuff. Because all of these people are tied together. Okay? Just like I told y'all. Didn't Chrisean just have a concert that she didn't go to in Houston? Where Mob Ties is at? Ain't this where Duke the Jeweler got set up at? Ain't this where Takeoff just got set up at? Hanging around these same people? It's the reason that people go to Houston and they get taken out. Because they get lined up. That other female, they got taken out too. That had something to do with Dolph. Her daddy had something to do with Dolph and all of that mess. I think she got taken out in Houston too. So I want y'all to pay attention to the people that's dropping in Houston. Okay? And this is a number one spot where she needs to stay away from. But who's booking her shows? This is what I'm trying to get to, y'all. Who's booking her shows to be around all of these people that's all tied to the same person? Okay, y'all? Now, did she or did she not have a show with Chris Brown? The same night that she had a show with Tamar that they faked her out on. And they didn't expect her to be mad about. Okay? Ain't this Chris Brown hanging out with Jay Prince from Houston too, y'all? I want y'all to pay attention to this circle of people that has her phone ringing off the hook. She's probably like, oh my God, mama, Chris Brown want me to do a show with him. Oh my God, they want me to come to a party with Chris Brown. But she's not paying this attention. That bodies drop around these people. She's not paying no attention. Chris Brown he's not only tied to mob ties, but he's tied to Yellow Beezy and them and all of them. Okay? Cause his name popped up around Mo3 stuff as well. Okay, y'all. This is how I know that this guy right here is tied to, mob ties. And this is who is trying to line Chrisean up for shows, y'all. Why is everybody that's connected to hitters and stuff trying to line Chrisean up and invite her to the in crowd? It ain't because of her talent, y'all. And when I say this, people get offended. Like, you trying to act like she ain't got no talent. She alright. She got a little nice little bop for the younger generations, for the, dance too. She does. But if I was going to say anybody has some talent, I'm just saying, if I was going to sign somebody, I would sign her sister. Tasiki or whatever her name is. I would sign her over Chrisean if I was going for talent. But popularity, people would sign Chrisean over her. I want y'all to pay attention to the pattern, y'all. And like I told y'all, I think that they want us so bad. Because, like I keep telling y'all, it's a spiritual war. And they love to try to come at God's children, y'all. Okay? She have entered the hearts of a lot of people through her, just reading the Bible and this and that and that and this. But the more that she's getting knee deep into the industry, the more that they're pulling her away from God. They got her throwing up the Baphomet now because they're telling her career is going to soar if she do stuff like that and disrespect God. But is she messing up for her own self, whereas she had that armor and she is, loosening up that armor that she had on her by trying to serve two gods. Okay, y'all? Try to serve two masters. Okay? You cannot serve two masters. You're going to either have to serve the creator or you're going to have to, I'm just saying, serve the God of this earth right now. That's out here just causing so much chaos. You can't do both. You cannot 1 minute have a Bible and the next minute throwing up the Baphomet. And then at the same time, you got all these people working against you. And you're not in your right mind the majority of the time. So, of course, you're going to make bad decisions when you are under the influence almost 24 hours a day. Do y'all think that French Montana all of a sudden just, I got to have Chrisean Rock at my party? She has to be here. It's a reason behind everybody inviting her to stuff right now. It's the reason behind that, y'all. All of these people are connected. And I'm going to tell y'all this. He just was in some type of just shooting not too long ago. And a lot of people got hit up, was getting robbed. And he was the only one that didn't even get touched. And everybody was like, what the heck was that about? Was that his comeback sacrifice? Because now he's all over the place ever since that incident happened. He's also tied to Jay Prince them in Houston. Okay, y'all? Who's booking Chrisean shows, y'all? And I mean, they're close. He is one of the Brotherhood, y'all. Is this why he's so interested in Chrisean? And if they lined her up a couple of times already with their associates that they're tied to, y'all think they ain't gonna try some more? Everything went good with Boosie because they want her to let her guards down. Everything went good with Trina, but was it innocent, y'all? I don't think so. I think it was to let her, get comfortable and then let her guards down. Just like they did Mo3. That's like they did Dolph. And the list goes on. Okay? The list goes on and on and on and on. I want y'all to pay these connections some attention. Was it a coincidence that she ended up at allegedly Offset's house in Atlanta on 11/11? Was it a coincidence? Ask yourself this question. Or was it a favor for a favor? Okay, y'all, because I don't know if y'all remember this, but do y'all remember back here when Cardi B was about to get ghosts? They was about to break her off because she disrespected the color blue. Wasn't it Wack100, y'all? I'm just saying. When he was the one that she paid to calm down the street associates and get them off of her back, and now she wears blue all the time to try to let them know that she don't have nothing against the color blue, but she disrespected it. So that just goes to show you how fake Cardi B is, okay, y'all? Now it got the street associates to calm down. Wack100 and them did get them off of her back, but did they forget, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Because when you disrespect street associates and they colors and all of that other stuff, I don't think it goes away that easy. But word on the street, she paid through the yin yang to get him to calm down the streets, y'all. Do y'all find it interesting, or do y'all think it's just a coincidence that Offset ended up at that party, and out of all of the people, she ended up leaving with him to go get a word on the street, the mingle tingle on? Okay? Of course, they both are going to say they didn't do it. But we don't know. We don't know did she do it or not. And we don't know did she do anything at Tamar's concert either. I'm going to tell y'all that too. Because the math is not adding up with that either. Okay, y'all? So could Offset have been sent to that party because they know that she had a little maybe crush on him? Y'all think celebrities don't talk about who they got a crush on, or they'll like to hit that? I hope y'all don't think that they don't talk like that, because they do. We talk like that. We talk like that. Like, man, I'll hit that if I could. So y'all don't mean to tell me that these little hot tail little girls like Chrisean and her little crew that going to parties and stuff with these celebrities, y'all mean to tell me y'all think that they don't talk like that as well? And who could go back and tell people what she's interested in? Huh? Because word on the street, they said that somebody in her inner circle is running around telling everybody all her business, or certain people her business. So, who else? This is why I tell you got to be careful what you telling your friends and all of that stuff. And I'm just saying, y'all, who would know if she had a crush on Offset? One of her close little friends. And they be at parties that Chrisean don't even be at. They be at parties with BlueFace, at Sky, all of them. They be hanging out with other people. Y'all think that it wouldn't slip and get back? Even to Blue. That, oh, she got a thing for Offset? Okay, let me line that up. You invite her to the party and make sure Offset is there and he, come with it. Because the females seem to be melting around Offset for some reason. Okay? Cardi B won't leave him alone. And he can go and do whatever it is he want to with her. And she ain't leaving him alone. Okay? So, like I said, if y'all think that Offset couldn't talk Chrisean out of some cootie cat, y'all think again. Okay? Think again. Now, my question is, was he sent to her? That's my question. Now, another thing that just came out that's interesting, very, very interesting. Tamar just put a little video out, and she said that she ain't trying to get no job with Zeus. She said if she wanted a job with Zeus, she friends, they close friends. The people over Zeus. Now, this tells me something, too. that everybody around her is connected. And the same people that's around her want to bring her down. So now we're finding out that Tamar is besties with the people at Zeus Network. Chrisean has been on and off saying she was going to quit Zeus. She wasn't going to go back and this and that and that and this. And Zeus Network know that Chrisean is kind of their bread and butter. Even though they done branched off and got other shows and this and that and that and this. They know a lot of people tune in to watch Chrisean. And if you get her where you need to get her at, to a point where she can't say no, she can't say, oh, I quit Zeus. Oh, you got a contract. If you try to sue us now, we're going to take you to court and take everything you got. This is how paperwork come in with scandals like this. This is how they get you. Before King Von got taken out and lined up by Boosie and, whoever else in the industry. Before he got lined up by the industry, y'all, there was paperwork being done with him. With his manager, y'all. With his manager. They were going into business, had LLCs and all kind of stuff in his name and the manager's name. And then he all of a sudden is gone, and now the manager has his own record labels and all kind of stuff going on. Do y'all see how this works now? This insurance policy stuff is huge in the industry. It's big business. Everybody's getting in it. And when they line somebody up, they make sure that everybody, I'm just saying, y'all, get paid. Now, what y'all need to watch out for is movie roles. And when I say this, I ain't talking about no big movie roles. I'm talking about Boosie coming out with a new movie and saying that, oh, he want Chrisean to be in it. This is what she need to watch out for. Yes, of course she gonna be excited. Just like Mo 3 was excited. Not really. But, his name was ringing all over the place. He was excited just to think that, the beef was calming down. But they were lying to him, y'all. They were lying to him. Lining him up. They knew he wasn't going to finish that movie. And they know, even though it did finish, they lied and said the movie wasn't finished. Just so they could collect insurance money. Because if you sign somebody up to do a movie and they don't finish the movie, they don't live to finish, the person who makes the movie gets millions. This is how Boosie came up too, off of Mo 3. So I want you to pay attention to the circle of people that they're putting around her right now. Okay, y'all? Of course, she got a lot of fans that don't think. The brain is, I'm just saying, y'all. Some of them, they don't use the brain whatsoever. Okay? They'll be so excited. Oh, Chrisean going to be in Boosie movie. Not knowing that, it's a setup. Not knowing that this is what they do in the industry. So when I tell y'all that all of these people are connected, pay attention. Because it's all about the money right now. Even though Chrisean and what is her name? What's the girl that's on the Zeus show that running stuff? I forgot her name. Whatever her name is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This girl and Chrisean goes toe to toe. Because Chrisean says, I make the show now. I'm the one that makes the show. Y'all know without me, y'all ain't nothing. And then this girl goes back and forth and say, this is my show. I let you be on this show and blah, 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 blah. It goes back and forth about this show. But one thing we know for sure, when Chrisean ain't there, the views drop. The views drop, y'all. So what better way to get her to do everything that everybody want her to do around her? They want her to keep doing them Zeus shows so Zeus could keep going up. Okay? They want her to keep doing music with the word on the street. She's in the studio now working and doing some new music with BlueFace. Everybody is sharing in this little circle her. She's being used by a lot of people. Was it a coincidence that, K Suave popped up in her life and he's attached to somebody that's attached to Wack100 too? Same circle of people. How does this continue to happen over and over and over and over again? Either Chrisean Rock is in the background working with Wack100, or Wack100 them is aligning her up perfectly, y'all. It's one of the two. Either she's going along and they pretending like they don't like each other and they're all getting paid off of this, or they're lining Chrisean Rock up like I'm just telling y'all, just like they planned. And I can't help but feel like she dodged a bullet, y'all, when she did not go to Houston. I think she dodged a bullet, y'all. And I think that people is letting cats out the bag that they really don't want them to let out the bag, but they doing it by accident. And I think that Tamar really didn't want, or the people around Tamar didn't really want her to tell that she's connected to people from Zeus. Maybe this is why it's so easy for everybody to have her phone number. Oh, you want Chrisean's number? Oh, here, you call her cell phone. See if she'll come to your concert. She won't think nothing of it because y'all ain't even rappers. Y'all are, R&B singers. She won't even see it coming. The lineup. And this is what I do believe is going on with all of them. Now, I want y'all to go to, let's get to James, y'all. Let's get to James. Now, first off, I want y'all to look at the date. Y'all see the date on here? February 23rd, 2023. So you got 223 and 223. Okay, you got it on that twice. Okay, y'all? Look at this t-shirt. Look at his t-shirt, y'all. That is David Bowie, right, y'all? David Bowie is one of the biggest occult Satanists out here. Okay, y'all? Why would somebody that's supposed to be a part of the church, okay, because James, allegedly, he's about the church, right, y'all? This is what his whole life is surrounded by, the church. Why would he, on the day of Skull and Bones, the 223 day, and he made sure it was on 223, 223, why would he put on David Bowie, who's a cult, a straight up occult, okay? He's all into satanic stuff, okay? Why would he put his shirt on? His t-shirt on, and run around and play all down hallways and all of this stuff on this video? And everybody, it's probably a lot of people from his church just up here laughing, or just people that's following him laughing, and the joke's really on them because they are not paying attention to the fact that this one-eye symbolism on his shirt, and he's supposed to be a church man. Not to mention he posted this on February 23rd, which is 223, Skull and Bones Day. The lightning strike also represents Satan. Okay, y'all? There's some sun worship going on up in here in the background. And like I told you, one-eye symbolism. Now, if y'all think I'm playing, look at these other pictures of David Bowie. Occult and demonic pool. Look at the wall over here, y'all. Okay? Look at the symbolism on the wall. Look at him putting up the Baphomet, putting up the horns. This is David Bowie. Okay, y'all? This is him doing one-eye symbolism. David Bowie, y'all. Why would somebody from the church, y'all, that represents God, want to represent Satan on Skull and Bones Day? Vow of silence, David Bowie. Okay, y'all? Why would somebody from the church want to represent David Bowie, y'all? This is why I tell y'all that it's so much symbolism that's going on in and outside of the churches that don't make no sense. People will swear up and down that this is a church man, but he is letting you know that he's about this brotherhood, the 223 brotherhood, y'all. The skull and bones. He's letting you know this. Excuse me, y'all. Pay attention. Another thing I want y'all to pay attention to is I went to his Instagram. Okay, y'all? I went to his Instagram and started just looking through some pictures. And I noticed a few things that caught my eye. Number one, his teeth. It is changing, ever changing. His teeth changes a lot, y'all. Okay, the shapes of it, the forms of it, which makes me think that is it a possibility that this picture was manipulated? Was these pictures edited with his teeth cracked and all of this stuff? I'm just saying, y'all. It makes me wonder. Now, he got some jacked up teeth in the first place because all he do is eat so much sweets, and this is all he eat all the time. That caught my attention, and the teeth kept changing, okay? Kept changing, and I was like, what the heck? This is almost like the females that was on the expressway when Mo3 passed away. They just, the shapes kept changing, their faces kept changing, and it makes you wonder, is this some deep, I'm just saying, y'all, what's that deep picture, face picture stuff that changes? Is this picture edited with the teeth? And why did it take them so long to, why did they wait till 1/1 to release it? It just seemed like it's all entwined, y'all. Another thing that caught my eye was this fingernail polish, okay? Now they're surrounding her with guys with fingernail polish. I want y'all to pay attention to this mess, okay? That's going on. It is a fight for her soul, y'all. And they winning. They are winning right now. Because she's going against God. They're winning. Now I want y'all to look at his teeth right here. This is October the 3rd, 2023. Look at his teeth. You don't even see a gap. You don't even see a gap. These pictures is being manipulated around his teeth. And I was like, why? And then this picture pop up about his teeth on 1/1. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why would they manipulate these pictures? This says October the 3rd, 2023. There's no gap. Teeth are just the closest they want to be. Okay? And he's eating. It don't show him take no teeth out or none of that stuff like that. He is just sitting there eating with his fingernail polish on. Okay? Look at this picture. It's another picture of him sitting there just munching away. Never, the picture never stopped or anything, or he moved to the side to take no teeth out. But then look at this picture here. There's a gap. How do you have a gap here? I'm just saying, y'all. This is what I do. And it's the same day. Same day. October 3rd. How do you got a gap here? And you don't have a gap here. Same day. Make it make sense, y'all. Are they manipulating the pictures? Look at his teeth. And he got some horrible teeth. Are they manipulating the pictures? Ask yourself this question. Some pictures, his teeth is kind of shaped the same. Some pictures, they're not. So now it's like, are you all messing with footage from that day? And it's so many things that's going through my head right now because of the fact that you want to prove that, you don't want nobody messing with you don't want nobody messing with Tony Braxton. So you popped out. But the fact that TMZ put this out on 1/1 lets me know that Tamar is a part of this mess. Okay? Because she's doing it by the numbers. Everything that she's doing towards Chrisean is by the numbers. If it wasn't, then I wouldn't even be suspicious about stuff. But due to the fact that it's so many things that's going on right now that don't make no sense, I can't help but think that they're trying to line her up. It's too many connections to the same people, and the pictures of his teeth changing back and forth. Then, this guy that's supposed to be a church guy, he is representing Skull and Bones on the date of 223 with David Bowie, a Satanist. Remember when I told y'all that she not only have to worry about the industry, but she has to be careful who she trusts in the church as well? This guy, James Wright Chanel, he's from the church, y'all. Tamar and them is from the church. They grew up in the church. They always run around here singing Bible songs. But who look like they're trying to line her up? People from the church, right? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Okay? And this is not about taking up for Chrisean, but when I notice something, I'm going to say something because I've been studying this for a couple of years now, and I know the patterns of when these rappers get taken out. This is the same pattern that's taking place right now with Chrisean. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Am I supposed to ignore the fact that she's being lined up? Just because, I'm, not with this Baphomet picture that she was putting up. And I haven't even heard her address the Baphomet picture either. If you're going to follow somebody, and this is one thing I say even to my mama, like, if you're going to follow somebody, you can't, that person that you look up to in the hall and stuff like that, if they're out here covering up, evil, deeds that's being done, you can't trust that person. When you come to a brother at the hall or somebody at the church and you say, well, this and that happened and what's being done about this, they're saying that you all are covering up abuse. Oh, don't listen to those people. Don't listen to nothing you hear on the internet. Don't this, don't that, don't that. They want to keep people dumbfounded so that they don't put two and two together, y'all. This is why I feel like that they say the things that they say. This is why I think that, look what's going on with that TD Jakes guy. Okay, y'all? Look what's going on with him. Having a hard time right now, y'all. Because he's connected to Puffy now. And I want you to pay attention that Puffy now was also trying to pull Chrisean into their inner circle. Okay? You got to be careful about this stuff and the people that you're out here dealing with. Because you might get invited to something and it be your last day. And a lot of people in the industry that passed away, a lot of them passed away right when their career was taking off. And this is the time that her career is taking off right now too. So, it is what it is, y'all. Either she gonna listen or she ain't. But either way it go, only person that's gonna hurt from it is her. The only person that's gonna take the fall for whatever decisions that she make is her, not us. Okay? We just sitting back observing. But anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching. Peace.